Okay, so onto the foundation. I'm using the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I've heard really good things about this one. This one's in shade Dusk 3W1. I have never tried the foundation before. I have the Tinted Moisturizer, which they sent me a month or two ago, but this one was too light. This was the shade Bisque 3W1, and this one is the shade 3W1 Dusk, so I hope this one goes darker because this one was a little bit too light on me. We shall see in a second. They also have their own sponge. Flawless Finish Makeup Sponge, Zero Cell Technology. So it's got a different kind of shape. It says it's supposed to hug the face. I wet it, but it didn't really expand that much. It's more solid than like a beauty blender. So I'm gonna use that to apply this foundation. So what I like to do is put it on the back of my hand. I love that it's a pump. Much cleaner. Oh, it's really watery. Do you see that? So I'm gonna take the sponge. And oh yeah, this is definitely sheer. So I can use this to go like this, and it definitely fits the shape of my face. Or I could use it, I could stipple it if I wanted more coverage. One even coverage. This is a match. Yay! Yeah, it doesn't look beige at all. So now I'm gonna do some more, but now I'm gonna focus it. Oh, actually, I pumped it again now. This seems more thick. Maybe it was just I needed to shake it. Okay, good to know. Okay, so let's go ahead and start to pounce this on. Oh yeah, now I'm getting coverage. Okay, that was my bad, y'all. That first one was definitely probably just like liquid at the top. So, anyways, now you can see it's covering any little spots I have. This sponge is different. I'm not used to something like this. It definitely has a good shape in terms of like fitting on the face. I'm just like the texture is definitely harder than I'm used to, but it will build up coverage because it's a little firm. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is building up coverage very nicely. And it doesn't look heavy at all. The one pump is good for like a nice medium coverage. Yay, I love this. This is a perfect match. Awesome. Okay, so then the concealer I got is 2W. So this was 3W, so this is definitely way lighter. It does have a yellow undertone. It is pretty fair, so hopefully it's not too light. I'm gonna use this to highlight the center of my face though. Okay, so it's got like a doe foot applicator. Or not really doe foot, it's just like a lip gloss kind of applicator. I almost bought some new concealer. I'm so glad I didn't because this came perfect timing. I like how it's so thin, this brush, because I can get a really thin nose contour, or I can use it flat like this to cover more surface area. The Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Concealer, up to 12 hours of medium to full coverage. Crease, transparent, and water resistant. So this is a long wear concealer. It feels pretty light, but I can see it's kind of sticking, which is good, which means I'll get pretty good coverage. So now I'm gonna take this guy and just pat. And this sponge like kind of sits at a curve on my cheek, so it literally just kind of fits right here. Yeah, I like this finish because it's definitely like sticking and it's covering, but it doesn't look cakey. I'm gonna use the good old Laura Mercier Translucent. I have a bunch of these now that they've sent me a couple. And then I'm gonna follow up with their Candlelight Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. So I'm gonna use this one underneath my eyes because it just works so nice for that area. Okay. And then I'm just gonna hit the center because it's like highlighted here, and this is a lighter powder. Do you see how that just makes everything so smooth? Now we're going to try the glow, which I'm excited about because I love any of these kind of baked powders, or like my favorite baked blushes, baked powders. So it's kind of like has a tint to it and it's baked. See, it's kind of raised. So I'm gonna grab the brush that came with my package, which is this kind of like stippling sheer brush, which makes sense because you know if this is a glow product, you don't want to put it on heavy. And I'm gonna get some on the brush, and I'm just gonna hit the rest of my face. Oh y'all, yeah, I can see this is kind of like a softening blurred effect. Oh, that's pretty. I guess I could hit the whole face if I wanted to. So what do y'all think? Thumbs up for me. It feels really smooth. It doesn't feel heavy. Great color for me. Adding a little more makeup, highlight, contour would totally fix it. So if you like that like light to medium dewiness, coverage and finish, this is definitely worth checking out. I feel like with the concealer, I probably could have gone up maybe one shade. Okay, yeah, I love the finish. I think like it looks so smooth. Oh my god, this is a winning combo. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna finish up my makeup and show you what the final look looks after. Okay, so here's the final look. I just threw on a little bit of bronzer on my perimeter of my face, on my lid. That's it for shadow. A little NARS Deep Throat blush, some lashes, a little bit of spiked brow pencil from MAC, brown lip pencil from Urban Decay. It's called Conspiracy, with NYX Nude Truffle that kind of like faded out. And the lipstick was Laura Mercier's Beige in Time, which isn't really nude, it's more kind of mauve-y, so I toned it down with Urban Decay Midnight Cowgirl lip gloss. So it's not like a lot of color on my face, I just really wanted to kind of highlight the skin, and I am loving it. So y'all, if you like, you know, more of like a natural medium kind of radiant look, this is for you. So I will list everything below. Hope you guys enjoyed.